Patrick, today we're going to take a break from talking about the coronavirus, and instead we're going to talk about today, which is a special day called Transgender Day of Visibility. Do you know what it means to be transgender?
I think it means if you're a boy and you want to be a girl, or you're a girl and you want to be a boy, or if you're a boy and a girl, maybe?
Yeah, pretty much. When a baby's born, the doctor usually says it's a boy or it's a girl, but sometimes that's not actually how that child feels as they grow up. And they might want to make sure that they're living a life that's true to themselves and making sure that perhaps that their body matches how they've always felt on the inside. And yes, some people are boys and girls. A lot of people, actually. But it takes a lot of courage to be transgender. And on Transgender Day of Visibility, we want to make sure we show appreciation for and love for all of the awesome transgender people in the world, including Denise. Do you remember Denise?
Mm-hmm.
She's one of my friends. She has taught you some ice skating moves before, and I have a number of other great friends who are transgender as well. Can you give people out there some advice on how to be a good friend to someone who's transgender?
Yes, in fact, I just made up some now. Definitely don't make fun of them if they're a boy and a girl, because what if you were them and they were you and they were laughing at you? How would you feel?
Yeah.
If since you're laughing at them, how would you feel if you were being laughed at?
That's true. Well, what happens if you hear someone making fun of someone who's transgender? What would you do then if you're just a listener?
Well, if you're like a kid, like me, definitely tell an adult or a teacher if you're in school.
Okay.
And also, maybe later, talk to them and say, do you want to become friends?
That's a great idea.
Definitely don't just leave them out there with nothing and make them feel worse.
That's really great advice. And actually, that's something that adults can do too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just becoming friends with someone who's transgender. All right, that's great advice. I think a great way to leave this video. This is Bernadette.
And Patrick.
With one thing we learned today.
Bye.